Have you noticed how crazy the weather has been lately? I know I have, and it really makes me think about the human footprint and the way that we impact the environment. I believe leading a waste free life could help reduce these effects, if not potentially reverse them. And today I'm going to be talking to you about just that, living a waste free life. My name is Maggie, and this is my persuasive essay. So, a little bit of a brief summary of what we're going to be discussing today. I would like to focus on some stats that I have found on the internet. And then I'm going to also be talking about being able to start living waste free right now with what you've got around the house. And then we'll go on to discuss more about how you can lead a fully waste free life. So, starting out, we're going to talk about some of the stats. I found on a government website online, that on average, an adult human can produce anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds of trash per day. And it seems like a lot. I have not tested that bit myself, but I have definitely been collecting some of my trash and waste products and, letting them pile up, so to speak. And I definitely have noticed just how much waste, that we actually produce on average. So 2 to 4 pounds of trash per day. The website also mentioned that per week, an adult human can produce 20 to 25 pounds of trash. And that also is quite a bit. It kind of boggles my mind to think that one person can produce so much waste. So, thinking of those numbers, I kind of did some math and found that yearly a human could create anywhere, I believe, from 900 to 1,000 pounds of trash per year. So, if you take that number and you multiply it by average lifespan, you'll find that an average human's waste over their lifetime can be anywhere near tens of thousands of pounds. And that is kind of appalling. It definitely is a little bit of a shock when you first realize that. It definitely was for me anyways. But I'm really passionate about starting this new journey and helping other people understand how to be better at this and, simple, easy ways that we all can do these things together, and be able to create a better future for the generations that are just coming into the world and leaving a better planet for everybody. So, starting out, when you first start to go waste free, it can be something as simple as, if you go out for coffee every day, bringing a reusable mug. I do this all the time. I don't ever leave my house without my portable coffee mug. A lot of places will allow you to bring your own mug in, and sometimes it's actually cheaper, ironically, to bring your own mug to certain places. Another thing that I do every day is I pack my lunch every day. I use my own silverware, my own cutlery, my own containers and packaging and things like that. And it makes me feel good when I'm at work and I can see other people who, are going out and buying lunch. And I know, sometimes circumstances don't allow for things like, packing your lunch every day. But it kind of upsets me when I see people who just almost every single day go out and buy lunch and, get all of these things that produce so much waste and just kind of throw them in the trash bin and not really even think twice about it. We have a lot of signs posted, and we've got recycling bins and everything at work, to gently remind people that they should be taking responsibility for the waste that they're producing. I think that's definitely something that a lot of people don't really think about anymore. And I really think that we should start thinking about it a lot more, because looking at the planet today, we're not doing so well. I definitely get a little overwhelmed sometimes when I hear things and stories about, the Pacific Ocean and all the trash buildup out there, and how it's, just growing in size, and animals are dying because they're eating plastics and trash and things that are being dumped into the oceans. Um, it's really unfortunate, but I think if everybody banded together, we really could completely change this whole aspect of human life on the planet Earth. Some more ways that you can go waste free starting today are trying to get products in easily recyclable packaging. So I've been focusing a lot on getting like bar soaps, so like shampoo bars, and different body wash bars and things like that. I'm going to start making my own toothpaste, simple things like that. I started making my own conditioner. It's kind of weird. I'm using apple cider vinegar and some essential oils, but I like it. It's not terrible. It's definitely an adjustment, and I'm working through it. This entire journey is definitely going to be an adjustment for everybody that decides to travel this path, but I think in the long run, it is definitely going to be something that's going to, one, most likely save you a lot of money. Two, it's going to make you feel good about yourself, and it's going to help the environment. So why not, right? And moving on from that, going waste-free for the long haul. So over your whole life. So the more I have thought about this, and as I'm slowly starting to integrate this way of life into my life and the people around me, I am definitely noticing that getting rid of everything right out the gate, all of the waste and, like recyclable products, plastic bottles, plastic packaging, things like that, it's definitely going to take some time. But I think using up those products obviously first, and then replacing them with, eco-friendly, easily recyclable materials and things like that is definitely what I'm going to start doing. There's a lot of different ways that you can go waste-free for the long haul. A couple of ways I just mentioned, making your own toothpaste, making your own beauty products, making your own dish soaps, things like this, using rags or hankies instead of, single-use paper towels, things like that. Using your own cutlery, not using straws at restaurants that you go to. Maybe invest in some reusable straws. Give them out as gifts if you want to. Friends, families, coworkers. That's another thing to think about as well, is work. If you don't have a recycling program at work, I definitely can say that you could ask your supervisors. And I mean, the worst they can tell you is that no, they don't have a recycling program, but you could be the one to start that initiative at work, and that would be totally cool, I think. And some people might look at you like you're funny or whatever, but it really shouldn't matter, because what you're doing is helping the environment, and it's going to make you feel a lot better about yourself. And if they tell you no, they're not going to, maybe you can, start off by leading by example, and, showing your coworkers that it's a pretty simple thing to do. Packaging things and reusable packaging, glass packaging, metal packaging, things like that. I think definitely leading by example is a great way to kind of instigate people and encourage people to make a change for themselves. So I really hope that everybody has learned some things today. I wish I could go on forever about this topic, but my time is quickly running out. And I really am just encouraging everybody to kind of start thinking about, one, I can make products on my own. It's going to save me money. It's going to be better for my health. It's better for the environment. Simple little steps that you can start to take that are going to be better for yourself and your family. And it's going to make you feel good. It's going to help the environment. So, in conclusion, I really hope that everybody will start to take this initiative and, talk to their friends and family about it. Try to get as many people on board as you can with this, and hopefully everybody will be just as excited as I am about it. Some lasting thoughts that I have for you today are, it's going to be a little bit difficult at first, but as long as you're willing to stick to it, it's going to make everything a lot better, I believe. Thank you for watching. I'm going to cite my source next. So the source that I used was called Municipal Solid Waste, EPA, and the website link is archive.epa.gov. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying the video today, and I can't wait to watch everybody start taking on this new lifestyle.